Yeah. I just wanted to ask you a little bit about how this came together, going to South Carolina. What was the process like of going through the transfer portal? What were the conversations like with Frank, and why did you ultimately decide to come here?
Well, transfer portal was new for me just because of the rules that the NCAA had passed and everything like that. This is my COVID year, so coming as a grad transfer, a lot of schools that I was talking to at the time were mostly under the understanding that I'm coming here as coming into the program potentially as a veteran. Um, I think I was probably in the portal for like going into 2 weeks at the time when I got a call from Coach Bruce and Coach Frank when Coach Bruce is still here. Um, it was kind of straightforward phone call, letting me know that like when you get in here, what my role is going to be, basically like sharing my wisdom and knowledge for the team and everything like that. Bringing my tenacity and physicality and what I do to the team and everything like that. So they were straightforward, honest, and that speaks a lot of volumes to me. So it was just like a no-brainer to make the decision to come here.
Mitch Brown.
AJ, how's it going? It's Mitch Brown, Watch Fox here in Columbia. For you, making the trip down from Fairfax to here, what's the transition been like for you to get acquainted to South Carolina? And what's it been like getting used to a whole new set of teammates here with the Gamecocks?
I would say just like from a basketball standpoint, it's definitely like more physical. Every day you got to bring it. Everybody on the team just wants to get better. Everybody on the team hold each other accountable, from the weight room to eating to getting up on time to making sure you get in the gym after hours. There's everything across the board. So just that attentiveness to detail on all its aspects is definitely more upscale and more focused on. It's definitely helped me become a better person. It's definitely helped me become like a better veteran and a better leader for the guys, because when I get, or actually I've gotten accustomed to it, it's helping me get those guys or teach guys like what to do, what not to do, pointers and everything like that. From a living aspect, Fairfax being in the DMV, the weather's kind of all over the place. Some days it's like raining really hard. Some days it's cold. Some days it's hot. Being down here has been straight heat. So definitely been enjoying that. But now this has been a good experience so far.
Joe Gorchow.
Hey, AJ, Joe Gorcha, WIS TV in Columbia. You mentioned some of the parts of it being different, right? A little bit more physical in practice. And with so many new faces trying to gel and come together, what will be the key to finding cohesion with this group over the summer to find success this season on the court?
Well, that's the whole point of some workouts. Get those kinks out now. Everybody learning each other's tenacities. Everybody's like A move, B move, everything like that. Just learning everybody's habits and everything like that. That's just the biggest point of some workouts, is just get those kinks out now, so that when you get rolling in preseason and right before the season starts, you already have everything that you need to know about your teammates and everything like that.
Colin.
AJ, what do you feel like you can bring to this team on the court in terms of skill set?
In terms of skill set, IQ, tenacity, energy, physicality, and just a voice.
Rebounding is a really big piece to this defense. Just how comfortable are you with that? I know you were known as a shot blocker too. Just how do you feel, especially defensively, you kind of fit with what Frank and that staff wants to run?
Well, rebounding is definitely going to be a big aspect too. Going into the SEC, I'm already knowing that I'm not going to be like the biggest guy on the floor, most athletic guy on the floor. So now it's just a matter of just learning how to rebound smartly, boxing guys out before I go get a rebound instead of just jumping. I even have to improve my shot blocking ability too. Everybody else there's a lot more athletes in the SEC, so just learning how to block shots smarter, either walling up or just knowing when and when not to go for shots, or just walling up.
Joe Gorchow.
AJ, I don't have to tell you, this team might be young in terms of experience playing together because it hasn't, and there's so many moving parts. But how do you think it helps having so many veteran guys who have experience playing the game at the college level coming together with a common purpose, which is really, it's not about me, it's about finishing strong like yourself and maybe some other guys to have great seasons together and collectively wanting to win and already having an understanding of the game?
I think it creates like a great balance. You have a good collection of young guys coming in. Even Chico's a sophomore. You have Devin, Kobe. You have TQ coming in. Even Josh is a sophomore. So you combine that with a lot of the older guys, I feel like it creates a great balance. The young guys are really eager to learn from the older guys, open and receptive to learning. So that just really helps. It creates a great balance, and I feel like that's really going to help us in the long run.
Michael and Anna?
Frank was saying last week that what he was seeing out of you in practice was better than he thought he would see. He thought you're performing better. And I'm just curious, like, how have you evolved as a player over the years in terms of your skill set? I know a lot of people talk about your defense. How has your offensive game evolved too? Just where has your development been most as a player over these last few years?
Coming into college, I was mostly just known as a dunker and shot blocker. I think I've proved myself over my collegiate career that I've expanded my game out to the wing, hitting corner threes, spot up threes, being able to make decisions off the dribble from the top of the key and everything like that. So I feel like the biggest thing that's helped me so far is just that since I'm older and being like one of the older players on the team, thinking the game, actually being able to see the floor as I make decisions and everything like that. I feel like that's been the biggest part of me having a strong summer so far, is just being able to think the game instead of just playing the game.